hello to everyone on social media, YouTube, and on the Roosevelt Islander. I'm Council Member Ben Kallos, and I wanted to thank all of you for joining us. I represent the Upper East Side, East Midtown, East Harlem, and of course, Roosevelt Island. New York City and state have been through a lot over the last few months. Now, as the rest of the country sees a record number of COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations, New York City's positive tests for COVID-19 are all headed in the right direction, which is down, way down. Now, I have a bone to pick with somebody in the White House. I'm not even going to bother saying his name, but testing is a good thing. We want more tests. Everyone should be getting tested, and if you don't get tested, it doesn't mean that somehow coronavirus cases are going to go down. Getting tested is the best thing that you can do for yourself, particularly to see if you're asymptomatic, and it's the best thing you can do to protect those around you, in addition to wearing a mask, social distancing when you can. So we are here because we've been hearing from, sorry, give me 1 second. And so I also want to thank the Roosevelt Islander, because as soon as the coronavirus hit and as soon as H+H came to open the Roosevelt Island clinic, we started having a conversation about how can we get testing here to make sure that Roosevelt Islanders got the support that they needed. And a key partner there has been at Health and Hospitals, Chris Keeley. We also have representation here today from Michelle Clark, Executive Director of Health and Hospitals Gotham and the pop-ups. And also, as many of you may already know, the City of New York does not actually operate Roosevelt Island. It is operated by the Roosevelt Island Operating Corporation. So nothing on Roosevelt Island happens without REOC. And so I couldn't be happier to be here with our new CEO, Shelton Haynes, who helped make this happen, and the entire REOC team. We're joined by Public Safety Department and so many others who are here to make sure everything goes so smoothly. Also, today we're joined by our Community Board 8 Chair, Alita Camp, and all this happens because we all work together. And then we have one of our favorite Roosevelt Islanders, Judy Birdie, who is from the Roosevelt Island Historical Society. And if you ever want to say hi to Judy, you can find her in the guest, is the visitor station open?
Weekends only, yes.
The visitor station is open weekends only. And so we've been working with H+H since the beginning of the pandemic to bring pop-up testing to Roosevelt Island. This is the launch. In fact, I believe one of these vans is a brand new van.
Yes, absolutely.
Which one of these vans is brand new? So it's off camera, but we'll make sure to show it to you. There's a brand new van that says COVID-19 testing here, free and available. The team performing the tests are going to be here Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm asking everyone on the island to come here and get tested. As you can see, there's folks in line, and H+H has shared that if no one shows up, they might not come back, but I'm guessing that if we keep the turnout the way it is, you guys are going to stick around, I hope.
Yes, absolutely. It's been a great turnout.
Thank you. You do not need an appointment. Just show up anytime, starting at 10 a.m. If you are a senior and you are over 65, you will have a separate waiting area and you will be prioritized. There's one way to beat this virus, and that's a vaccine. Until we get that vaccine, it's going to be testing and tracing. So we're going to keep that going, and I'd like to now turn it over to Michelle Clark, the Executive Director for Health and Hospitals Gotham and the pop-ups, and thank her for her new van.
Thank you. Thank you, Roosevelt Island, for welcoming us. You guys have been amazing. The residents have been very grateful to have New York City Health and Hospitals here. By 1 o'clock today, we already had over 100 people tested at our pop-up tents, and that's a great turnout. It means that Roosevelt Island has been extremely responsible about testing the community, and we're happy to be the provider of choice to do that for you. And if you have any questions, I just also want to thank everyone for being so accommodating. We got waters today, and we also got
afternoon. My name is Sheldon Hayes. I'm the acting president and CEO of Roosevelt Island Operating Corporation. Welcome all to the island to take part in this initiative. As Mr. Kallos, as Council Member Kallos has mentioned, testing is essential for all Roosevelt Islanders. We encourage you to contact your loved ones, contact your friends. It's extremely important to get tested. We are extremely appreciative of all the efforts of Councilman Kallos, Health and Hospitals, and all the other electeds, C. Wright and others. We're extremely excited about this initiative. We're very grateful for the opportunity to take part in this and lend our resources and services, as well as take part in this initiative as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll now hear from Alita Camp, Chair of Community Board 8.
Thank you, Council Member Kallos, Health and Hospitals, REOP, for making this too long awaited testing facility a reality. For all of you on Roosevelt Island, please get tested. As you've heard numerous times, well, I count 3 times plus me already today, plus previously. Testing is the one thing the health experts tell us, along with tracing, that will help contain the virus and allow us to try and get back to normal. So please get tested. Thank you.
And now we'll hear from one of our Roosevelt Islanders and leader of the Historic Society, Judy Birdie.
Thank you. I was tested here this morning, and it was extremely easy to do and very efficient and well run. And I've been on this island almost 43 years, and I'm thrilled to have Health and H&H, Health and Hospitals here to do this. I'm on the community board of Kohler, and I really want to thank New York City Health and Hospitals. They have been amazing in the last 3 months, 4 months. They have done outstanding work, and I'm really thankful to them. They are not a PR-based agency. They don't put ads on TV saying how wonderful they are. They are the greatest, and we are the luckiest city in the world to have Health and Hospitals here. And I'm thrilled to have the people from Cumberland and Lincoln here, and Woodhull doing the testing. So come down, get a test, then you can go to the post office, the supermarket, make it part of your morning routine, and you'll know that you're hopefully COVID negative. Thank you very much.
Just a big reminder that this is free, as in beer, free. If you have health insurance, they may seek reimbursement from that, but you will pay nothing, no co-pays, no money. If you're undocumented, still free. So don't worry about it, come on down. What about if they're not a citizen, they're just visiting, they work at the UN?
We'll still test you.
Free test for everybody. It does not matter whether you're here visiting, whether you are a resident, whether or not you are on a work visa, what have you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your insurance is or whether you have no insurance. Come get tested. I just also want to give a special shout out. When all of this started, Roosevelt Islander brought to our attention the fact that the urgent care on Roosevelt Island had closed. We were in immediate negotiations and conversations with David Kramer at Hudson Related, who manages the retail portfolio, and he actually made a generous offer saying he was willing to do anything he could to make sure that people had access to medical care. We reached out to every urgent care facility we knew of, and David Kramer was even willing to make the space available for free. And the good news is that as we reached out to Health and Hospitals, they had this new pop-up. Today's their first day using this new van. So I think the island owes a great debt of gratitude to David Kramer for being willing to work with it. REOP was willing to make any of its indoor buildings work, but this location is as good as any other for this pop-up. And I know we've got some questions from the press. So Roosevelt Islander.
Can you just describe the process that a person goes through if they want to get the test?
Sure. So the process begins with a quick registration. The registration gets your information, so demographic information, name, address, date of birth. If you have an ID, you obviously verify that you are the person testing. Once your information is in the system, you move on to the testing process, which happens through a nurse practitioner or a physician assistant. At that point, you get a nasal swab that goes into one of the nose, and then you're done. And so literally from start to finish, with the exception of the lines, it's about a 15-minute process or less.
And how do you get the results?
Sure, so results are coming many different ways. You get results via text, you get results via email. You can also sign up for MyChart. You can call every single patient personally in Cumberland and New York City Health and Hospitals to give you your results, whether negative or positive.
And how long until you get the results?
So results are coming back, which we're telling everyone 3 to 5 days to give the lab time for turnaround, but we're really seeing results come back within 48 hours.
And do you think they'll have antibody testing on Roosevelt Island?
That's a great question. So antibody testing is a little more involved in that it is a lab test, so there's a drawing of blood that needs to happen. The good news is that while the pop-up is currently only offering the nasal swab test for COVID-19, all of our New York City Health and Hospitals Gotham sites are now offering antibody testing for free to anyone in any community. And we can give you those addresses at any time, and you can share that link through your Facebook.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to thank everyone for joining us. If you haven't gotten tested, go get tested. As you heard, Judy Birdie got tested this morning. I got tested this morning. Sherry got tested. Sheldon's getting tested tomorrow. So thank you very much. Thanks for those watching on the Roosevelt Islander, Facebook, YouTube, and online. Thank you.